Hi, welcome back to RootedEmma. This is a guided journaling session. We will be journaling and doing a bit of breath work prior to the journaling experience. All you're going to need for this experience is a comfortable place to sit and a pen and your journal. As always, if you like a cozy cup of something, feel free to go grab that. Today we will be moving through uncertainty. Uncertainty is something we all deal with. Sometimes these are small tidbits of uncertainty throughout our day, like being uncertain about how a meeting at work is going to go. Sometimes uncertainty is a lot larger and more difficult to deal with. We're dealing with relationships ending, death, moving, job changes, these big times of upheaval in our lives. And taking that a step further, on a global scale, when things are happening all around us and we're not sure what that means for us, for our families, for our communities moving forward, we can be left with this helplessness, this uncertainty of how the world is going to look. Uncertainty can cause a lot of stress on the body and the mind. Uncertainty refers to situations involving imperfect or unknown information. It applies to predictions of future events or to the unknown. Our brains so badly want to know outcomes and want to know what our next steps are, because when we know what's going to happen, when we're in situations we can predict, we feel safer. And when we're in situations that we've never experienced before, and we know there are impending changes, that uncertainty with the outcomes makes our body stressed because it doesn't know if it's going to be safe. When we find ourselves experiencing these feelings of uncertainty, we know that we're looking for that control, for that predictability. This experience is designed to make you feel safe and confident in the present moment so that you can walk forward with that energy. It's really amazing that cultivating presence and safety can help us feel more empowered and confident in the future, even if we don't know what's really coming our way. You'll be standing in a deeper knowing of your own strength and power. Together, we're going to get comfortable in our seat, making sure you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into that belly, filling up the belly, and exhaling out your mouth. Inhaling deep into the belly, bringing that inhale up through your chest, expanding, letting go. Inhaling deep into the belly, expanding that breath up through the chest. Visualize that breath coming up through the top of your head. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slow exhale. Letting it all go. Feeling some release. Tuning into the state of your body right now. Noticing how this stillness feels. I'd like you to visualize that you have roots growing out from your feet. Roots growing beyond the floorboards, however many floors up you are, down through the basements, reaching into the earth, These roots are growing deeper and deeper, moving through that upper layer of soil, pushing through those tougher clay layers, growing deeper, getting rockier, going so deep till they can't go and grow anymore. Feel those roots stop and anchor, completely anchored into the earth below you. Noticing how it feels to be pulled into this space, to be so sturdy and strong in this moment. I'd like you to imagine, just as you're breathing naturally, that breath inhaling up through those roots into your body, and imagine exhaling out through the bottom of those roots. Feeling that exchange up through the roots, out through the roots. Just noticing with the natural rhythm of your breath. Feeling so secure in where you are right now. Stillness. Moving forward, not looking back. Being completely here, completely anchored to this moment. Everywhere you've been leading up to this perfect moment, everywhere you'll go, starting from this still moment. Just sitting in this feeling of groundedness for a few more breaths. Feeling your strength, feeling safe, knowing you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, right here. You can imagine those roots pulling back up towards your body as you let go of this visualization. And before we open our eyes, just know that you can always drop your roots in, connecting and anchoring whenever you need a minute. Let's take a couple deep breaths together, inhaling deep into the belly, expanding that breath up through the chest, letting it go. Pulling that breath into the belly, up through the chest, letting it go. One more time, deep belly breath, deepest you've taken yet. Expanding through that heart, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly exhale, extending that breath and returning to your natural breath. Gently open those eyes, returning, readjusting by looking around and noticing the space around you. Feeling grounded and ready to dive into our journals. Grab your journal and turn to an open page. Your first prompt is going to be, what are my greatest strengths? Give you about 90 seconds here. Perhaps these are strengths you've noticed about yourself most recently. Wrap up that first prompt here. If you need another minute or so and you're really in a flow, feel free to pause and start prompt 2 when you're ready. So for prompt 2, when do you use these strengths? And in what area in your life do they shine? Wrapping up prompt 2 and getting ready to move on to our final prompt. How can you stand in these strengths moving forward? And we're all done with prompt 3. If you need to go back to any of these prompts and spend more time, take a moment to pause. And lastly, to wrap up this journaling session, we're going to do a DIY affirmation. I'd like you to fill in the blank. No matter what happens, I am. No matter what happens, I am. Little message from Mind Info Oracle card. If you are watching this, this message is absolutely for you. I have not read this yet. The card is detach. You probably can't see it well. You're being asked to detach from something you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. I love that that related to outcomes and predictability. I hope you enjoyed this journaling experience. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you had a good experience. I love to hear from you. See you next time. Thanks.